All right. Here's. Let's analyze the reply that was left on my most recent video. All right. By Goblin Gamer 100. So, I read this last night. Yeah. All right. I want to start this comment by saying I'm not planning on making this perfectly grammatically correct. If Mr. Reality wants to get a hard-on about correcting my spelling errors, that he can do that. Okay. The claim that I did not watch the full video, I did watch the whole thing, and I'm not going to debate about LGBTQ. There's nothing to debate about. I'm here, I am normal, and I don't need to debate, or in other words, justify my existence the way I am towards anybody. About the grammatical errors, this idea that everyone must constantly stay grammatically correct is Mr. Reality's way of attempting to maintain control. It's honestly a scummy thing to do, but essentially he attempts to take an intelligence high ground by picking apart comments, grammatical errors rather than addressing its purpose to make an opponent look foolish or stupid before the argument even starts, even though any one of these individuals could have written their comment correctly. It's just that the purpose of a comment is to give an idea, not have a spelling competition. I'm not a fifth grade kid in a spelling bee. I'm trying to give an idea of complex political sciences, and I don't have time to make it all perfect for Mr. Reality. That he's calling me Mr. Reality. 3. That's not my alt account, LMAO. I don't know who that guy is. All right, well, I just assumed it was you, as one would. But he's saying that other account, Goblin Gamer 99, was not him. So okay. 4. I'm not an idiot. He's quoting me. I'm not an idiot because family member called me intelligent. Yeah, bro, just stay mommy's little good boy forever and never face the truth. Oh gosh, like this dude is making himself look like such an idiot. 5. I did mean to say radical right. LMAO spelling errors are inevitable, so give me some leeway. Yeah, I mean, it's fair. 6. The basis of which I criticize his ideas of being a bad person. In his video being mad at Reddit, he shows several rude comments that are insulting to the creators. And not only that, but specifically goes after those who are trans, which, as we all know, can be insecure about their gender identity. And to kick down on someone who is insecure like that is a foul and horrible person. And because he continues to show his action consistently over an extended period of time, it is safe to assume he is just like this and is therefore a foul and horrible person. 7. 2440. I should probably go to that. Most obvious strawman logical fallacy of all time. LMAO, I exaggerated, and he took that exaggeration as the truth. When I said everyone, that's right, I obviously meant all of the people he harasses on Reddit. Yeah, I said that in the video, you idiot. Like, I literally said, I'm guessing what he meant to say was, all the people on Reddit. I literally said that in the video. Like, did you not watch the video? You watched the video, but did you not, listen to half the things I said? Because I literally said that in the video. I said, oh, he must have meant everyone on Reddit. All right. How do I know Jesus would hate you? Number 8. How do I know Jesus would hate you? Simply, we observe the characteristics and actions of God in the Bible. We understand he consistently acts the same way and follows his own principles, and we compare his principles to that of Mr. Reality's, and we find that while Jesus teaches us love and compassion, Mr. Reality spits in the face of these ideas and criticizes anyone he doesn't like, most commonly being trans people. 9. You don't gloat about memorizing a dictionary, but in that very video at 9 minutes 39 seconds, completely unrelated to the rest of your talking point, you say that purely because you think it makes you look smart. I don't know what he's even referring to, but okay. Finally, number 10. Finally, you have no right to question my faith, saying people like you use something as sacred and incredible as the Bible, made to preach love and forgiveness, to hate on others and say that they're being controlled by the devil. Boy, so many mistakes. It's manipulation, and it's the reason that people lose faith and Christianity becomes less popular as a whole. Preach love towards trans people, not hated. Do better. Finally, this is my last response. I will not continue to battle with this foolishness. I'm far too busy for it. Really? Okay. You're far too busy. All right, well. Okay, so let's go through all 10 of these points. There's nothing to debate about. I am here. What do you mean there's nothing to debate about? Like, I am here, I am normal, and I don't need to debate. In other words, justify my existence the way I am towards anybody. Well, again, you're missing the point, dude. Like, that was not... It's not, like, having a debate, in other words, justify my existence the way I am towards anybody. That's not even... Like, you're just totally missing the point. Again, the request, that video I made was an invitation to talk about trans rights or anything related to the LGBTQ community. And I didn't say, here, come justify your existence to me. No, I simply, it was an invitation to discuss the ideas and try to, like, have a conversation or a debate. I mean, really, a conversation would have been probably better, but, so again, you're missing the point. All right, 2, about the grammatical errors. Yeah, I never said that everyone must constantly stay grammatically correct. I never said that. I simply said that it's more important than people realize. Spelling and being able to write well is more important than a lot of people realize. That's what I said. And I don't know why you're trying to, I don't know why you're calling me Mr. Reality. I guess it's your pathetic attempt at an insult. I mean, reality is reality. Again, I've made a video delineating why, or how, rather, reality is made up of words. And so, yeah. And again, you need to capitalize the M and put a dot after it. As far as saying it's my way of an attempt to maintain control. Okay. That's very poorly worded. No, it's really not. I mean, it's quite obvious if you actually look at what I said that I'm not trying to maintain control. Again, and then you say it's honestly a scummy thing to do. Essentially, I attempt to take an intelligence high ground by picking apart comments, grammatical errors, rather than addressing its purpose to make an honest opponent look foolish or stupid before the argument even starts. Even though, purpose of comments is to give an idea, not have a spelling competition. Yeah, well, if you actually pay attention at all, which obviously you're not and haven't been, I did actually pick apart the main ideas in the comments. I just merely first pointed out the grammatical mistakes or spelling mistakes, but I literally did attack the ideas behind the comments as well. It's not like that's the only thing I said about those comments. Again, I'm really questioning, your intelligence as well as if you even have any ability to pay attention. So yeah, that's what I'll say about that. I'm not a 5th grade kid in the spelling bee. You certainly write like a 5th grade kid. Actually, that's probably a bit of an insult to 5th grade kids. You write more like a 2nd grader, I would say. Trying to give an idea of complex. Yeah, trying and very much failing to do that. Give an idea of complex political sciences. Okay. And I don't have time to make it all perfect for Mr. Reality. Like, here's the thing. To say that you don't have time is honestly just a stupid thing to say. Like, it does not take that long to write properly. I mean, it can be a habit, right? Like making sure you capitalize the first letter, which you often fail to do, as you can see. Capitalize the first letter of a sentence. But it really doesn't take that much time, dude. It does not take as much time as you think it does. It really doesn't. So to say you don't have time is honestly just a stupid thing to say. That's not my alt account. Okay, fair enough. Like, I'll believe you, but it's a bit strange, but okay. I'm not an idiot because family member called me intelligent. Yeah, that's... speaking of straw mans, that's a complete straw man of what I said. That's not what I said at all. And if you actually look at the video, I say that I say there's a very low probability that I am an idiot. It's still possible, but there's a very low probability given a number of various factors. One of them being that, and I literally said, I said people, not just my family members. A number of people have said that I'm smart, which, I mean, I used to think I was an idiot in high school, honestly. There's still part of me that thinks that maybe I am an idiot. And I talked about that in the video, actually. But the fact that a number of people have said I'm smart, and not just family members, I mean, that's not like, oh, that means I'm smart. But it's a decent amount of evidence to say, okay, well, I'm at least probably not an idiot, you know? So, yeah. Talk about a straw man. Like, you just made a really big straw man yourself. And then this is just a stupid thing to say. So, yeah, that's literally not what I said. Like, he used quote marks as if that's what I said word for word, but that's not at all what I said. If you go look at the video, that is not at all what I said. Again, I said there's a very low probability, given the fact that my family members and a number of other people have said I'm intelligent or smart, as well as a couple other things which I mentioned in the video, that those all together make the probability that I'm an idiot very low. That's actually what I said. So, you know, all right. Now number 5, I didn't mean to say right away. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I did give you some leeway, so that's interesting that you would say that. Based on what you criticized, being mad at Reddit. Did I express anger at Reddit in that video? I don't think I exactly did. My main point was just like, wow, look at Reddit. Like, it's really run by idiots. Goodness. I mean, it was a bit frustrating, but like, I don't think I actually expressed any anger in that video. Like, I don't think it's fair to say that I was mad in that video. Maybe I had a couple moments that I don't remember, but I don't think so. It's just rude comments. Rude comments. Okay, like evidence, examples. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, you have no proof that I kicked down on someone who was already insecure like that. You have no proof of that. Where's your evidence? Again, where's your evidence? Let's just continues to show this action consistently over an extended period of time is what it should be. What action consistently? Saying what I believe to be true? Is that what you're talking about? Speaking the truth as best as I possibly can? Like, yeah, okay, sometimes I can be a bit of a jerk. But, like, come on, dude. Like, you're making some claims here and, like, not giving examples to back them up. And is therefore a foul and horrible person. Well, if speaking the truth makes me, in your eyes, a foul and horrible person, then if you have a problem, look, if you have a problem with me saying what I think to be true, what I believe to be true, that's your problem, not mine. Like, I'm going to keep saying what I think, and so too bad if you have a problem with that. 7, most obvious straw man. Yeah, well, you made one yourself, so you're missing an L there too, buddy. Exaggerated. You're also missing a G. Right? How do you spell exaggerated? It's 2 G's, right? And he took the exaggeration of the truth. Yeah, again, I already addressed this. I literally said, oh, he probably meant everyone on Reddit, so that's just like another stupid thing to say. 8, how do I know Jesus would hate you? Forgot to capitalize the J. Characteristics and actions of God in the Bible. Mr. Realities, again, that's Mr. Realities. You didn't even write that properly. Yeah, okay, and to say that I spit in the face of these ideas and criticize anyone he doesn't like, anyone I don't like, that's honestly, again, just a stupid thing to say. I mean, you really have no evidence to back that up. I've literally just been saying what I think. I'm saying what I believe to be true. And if to you that's spitting in the face of ideas of love and compassion, then again, that's your problem, not mine. Again, I'm far from perfect, as I said in this video, but that's honestly an absurd thing to say. So, yeah. And also saying people I don't like, most commonly trans people. I literally said in the video, again, like, did you not hear what I said in the video? I said, I don't hate trans people. I don't hate anybody. I said I dislike, I didn't even, yeah, that's the thing. I didn't say, I don't hate trans people, I just dislike them. No, I said I dislike the way they're living their lives. I literally said that in the video. Did you not pay attention? Like, I literally said that. I dislike their lifestyle. I love people. I'm trying to get better at loving people. Like, but like, I don't like the way they're living. So again, that's just really a really dumb thing to say. You don't gloat about memories exchange. I don't even know what he's talking about here. In that very video, I guess he's talking about, yeah, what video? I'm not sure which video he's talking about. Was it the first one I made? I don't even know. Completely unanswered the rest you're talking about. You say that purely. You say what? What did I say? Purely because you think it makes me look smart. What did I say? Like, again, come on, dude. Like, you need to, you really, it's like you're trying, but you're really not trying that. You need to try harder. Like, yeah, man. Finally, you have no right to question my faith. Okay, I mean, that's kind of a fair point, honestly. Like, what I was doing was, I essentially made a deduction, which is based on everything that he's been saying. He's almost certainly not a Christian. He's probably, very likely not a Christian. Maybe he might claim to be a Christian, this person, but he's almost certainly not. And that's just simple deduction, really, or inference, I guess. Which, yeah, I guess you'd say inference. So yeah, made to peach love and forgiveness, to hate on others instead of being controlled. Really? So me trying to speak the truth is hating on others? Really? It's manipulation, and it's the reason. Really, it's manipulation. What I'm doing. Do better. How about you try harder? Instead of telling me to do better, how about you try harder to actually make some decent points and construct a cogent argument that actually has some basis. So, you know, that would probably be a good thing. And then saying that you won't continue to battle with this foolishness. Okay, I mean, I'm far too busy for it. Yeah, I'm sure you're a real busy person. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about all this. Boy, some people are so dumb it's almost incomprehensible. But that's about it. Take care. Bye.